at Division
only
3 now then, Johnny, and see what's happening in
we've got the
when do
Marwick
the cup
Heads.
games start, Johnny?
They've
Sorry
already
to
started.
interrupt it.
We're
Oh,
on
they
we're on
started.
week 3 of the Rousey Cup. Yeah, I've not had a chance to put this week's scores in for the week 3, but I can get it up and you can have a look at the first 2 weeks' games. But I've not had a chance to fill in the tables and that. But I think I lost to Doug in week 3 of our division game by about 0.2,
Right,
thanks
did
to
you?
that
Nightmare.
tackle. You bugger. Yeah, but yeah, I'll get it updated. I'll maybe do something tomorrow for it. But yeah,
Well,
so we've got the Bluetoon Peterhead Bloody Jets 193.36 against the Wakefield 49ers 204.78. Darlington Dragons 165.28 against the London Eagles 199.21. Chester Hurricanes, who were the top week 1 and went down, and they've won nearly 200 again this week. 199.43 against 126.78 Nottingham Rebels. The Gorgie Vikings 177.75 against the 3-0 Birmingham Master Chiefs 220.57. Unbelievably, I don't know how, the Carvite Porkers 190.91 against the Guildford Raptors 154.46. The Norwich Mustard Men
one's a shocker.
223.79 against the 223.45. Oh, yeah, bugger. But this could be a interesting score correction one if it happens. So
Point
that's
34 of a
point.
win.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's literally, see if the 49ers were winning and Purdy'd taken a knee, that's what would have cost them this game. In fact, do you know what cost them this game? Purdy's fumble.
Fumble.
That's what cost them this
Yeah.
game. That's nuts. That's such a close game and so unlucky for the Sandbach Satans, that's for sure. But Norwich Mustard Men must be proper cheesing in this one, you know. Anybody playing
Or it
last
could be
night?
the fact Daniel Carson missed a field goal, which doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, that's not going to help.
Oh, TJ Mosley.
He
He
didn't
wasn't
play
playing.
any left in Mosley. Was Mosley out,
I
was
wonder
he?
if that
Yeah.
was a late call out. He didn't have any player on the bench anyway, so
Yeah, you can pick one up easily enough though.
no.
He left
Yeah.
Higgins on the
Look at
bench
his
there,
bench.
so
Oh,
we're glad that
Naylor,
he's back.
Gahia,
Sutton there
Sutton,
on the bench,
Chase
Shakir
Brown.
on the bench. I mean, it's a heck of a bench that in itself. You know, Gabe
Bloody
Davis as
right,
well.
like.
He'll have games. Nailers looking like what he certainly made a name for himself with Addison out. So be interesting to see what
Yeah.
happens when Addison comes back. Yeah, it's a
I
heck of
think
a
the three
bench
of them will
that.
get targets. Yeah. And
They
Sutton
still
as well
scored
finally did well. Chase
220 odd
Brown.
points. You
Jesus.
know.
But yeah, there's
So
not
yeah,
really
that
much
is
let them down in that team.
no. It's
Maybe
one of those
Kelsey,
ones where
Flowers.
uh,
But
Kelsey massively let him down, but but it's a strong team, and it's just very unlucky that it's been pipped by a nostril this week. So yeah, as I say, Norwich
yeah,
Mustard Men will be delighted, and with Cook and Williams, that's a running back room and a half, and that's with Lamb doing
yeah.
next to nothing, and Lamb's obviously the man who's going to he'll do a lot more than that going forward. So yeah,
Well, Collins didn't
and
do much either.
both teams in a good position despite the loss for the Sandbach Statens. Both teams in very good positions, but with the lineups, Port.
I'll have to look at
How's he
Cork's
winning?
team.
How's he win a game with this team? How's he
He's
won
won
two with
two.
this team?
He's 2-1. Prescott, Taylor, Perrine. Oh,
Well, he's ran into
McConkey.
Swift, Foreman, Smith, Pittman, Shahid. There's how he's won this game. I
Yeah.
mean, that's just a who's who of who done
Yeah.
terrible this week.
Kelly said on Monday, the Pork and Pestle, that he's predicted to lose by 40 points, and he won by 40. So that
Well,
would be by because
predictions
of
mean
all that.
absolute.
I know.
Predictions mean nada. Absolutely nada. But yeah, Shahid
Yeah.
by a zero, Pittman with next to nothing, Smith with next to nothing. I'll be no surprised to see a
Foreman.
Stevenson in the flex, but no. Oh, it's Shahid in
No,
the
he's
flex.
got
Oh, no, it's
he's
not.
put Chase and Jigba in the flex. So
Yeah, so I mean, it's just that's just one of those weeks where they all had an off week. I don't see any major issues in there. He'll have more start back soon, hopefully for him.
Well, there.
Lawrence maybe out now, Eckler maybe out now, and as for Pork, yeah, I mean he's got Ferguson on the bench there, he's got Parsons on the bench that
Uh,
are more than capable of coming
Braylon
in.
Allen on the bench. So,
Braden
has
Allen
he
on
got
the
rid
bench
of
was
quite
the
a
big
lot?
one. I see he's got a lot less
He's got rid
defenders
of.
on the bench this week. He's maybe
Yeah,
listening.
he's obviously dropped a couple. But I wonder if he picked up Jalen Wright and
I think
maybe
he's picked
Coram
up
or
Jalen Wright. I think he's picked up Brandon Allen, Brayson Allen or whatever he's called. I think he's picked him up this week.
Braylon Allen. Yeah.
Brandon Allen, yeah.
We can have a look at that in a
But
minute.
yeah,
But yeah,
good
it's
week. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a great week for him and a great win. 190 points, and at 2-1, do not rule out the pork. You know,
no.
do not rule out the pork.
So, but nah, it was a good win. I just can't believe. Yeah.
And
But he did this last year. He did really well, and he came up with some good scores. So
I
let's
mean,
see
don't
what
get
happened
me
to
wrong.
Grote then.
It's all about
Well,
managing it.
seeing as
I wouldn't be surprised if Grote's left some players in. He's not a big sleepery fan. I don't think he's in sleeper very often. We need to encourage him to get in here a whole lot more. Has he made any? Has he
Stevenson.
made his changes? Yes, I mean Stevenson. Stevenson's just one of those. It's a one-off. Stevenson. Don't panic about Stevenson. Panic about more. I'd
No,
be more panicked about McBride
yeah,
just
he's been.
because
Yeah,
Murray's not
it's
doing badly, but McBride's not getting the touches. They're going to Harrison, they're going to Wilson. He's bringing Dortch into it, so that would be my bigger worry there. Than anything else. But Charbonnier is going to have to go soon. Because when Walker comes back, I think
yeah,
he
he's
had a
back to
good week
run.
there. Week 2, he wasn't so great. And I'm not
He
convinced
was
that he
good in the
gets.
passing game. He didn't do much running last week, but he did
Yeah,
okay catching. I think
he's not the best in the
let's
ground,
see.
is he?
He had 14 for 38, but he had 5 for 5 for 31 in the ground. So he still got 22 points, but it's mainly for the first down. He got a touchdown. I think it was from like a yard out.
Yeah, he got
But
2 this week
yeah,
as well, so that's
yeah,
what makes it. Touchdowns
18 for
make
91.
differences.
Yeah,
Touchdowns make differences for sure.
and rushing first downs. But yeah,
So yeah, I mean, on the other
Rasheed
side,
Rice.
he's ran into neighbours. I mean, Waddle's obviously an issue. Wilson's maybe, and I mean, Wilson's not an issue because he's fit as a fiddle. It's you've got to have again. It's
Waddle's
another one of those courage your convictions, isn't it? But when you've got Allen and
yeah,
Barkley, Mason's going to be scoring a lot of points over the next few weeks. There's no getting away from it. Neighbours there, you
yeah,
can cover
neighbours.
Waddle, and Wilson will score his points. Waddle maybe not so much until Tua comes back. So, but you've got cover for that there. Zamir White's such a disappointment, isn't he? I mean, he's just been an absolute disaster this year, and I,
Or
I, I
somebody
wasn't.
tried to fob. Somebody tried to fob him off to me as well. It's like no,
I
I don't
wasn't
know.
overly
I'd
confident
rather have
about
no
him, but
running back than.
I expected a
Or
lot better than what he's given. So and
the way he
Dobbins
finished last
having
year,
a
definitely, because the last few games last year, he was immense. But this
yeah,
year,
he
he's
was
just
really
been.
good. Yeah, that's it.
But
So yeah, I
Brock
mean,
Bowers will be better.
it's not panic time for Grote. He's not got any major issues, but yeah, good win for
He is
Birmingham
0
Master
3.
Chiefs. So let's hit the last division then, Johnny. Let's see what's happening in Division 4.
We've not done the standings. 2 3 and O's. Did we? No.
Well, we
Oh, so
did,
we've
yeah, we
got
done
Corgi
them. We done
Vikings
them.
beat him. Did we? There
Yeah,
we
I'm
go.
sure we
So
done them.
go.
Corgi Vikings is a 0-3. The only 0-3.
No, it's not. The Blue Toon. Chris is also 0 3. There's two 0
Sorry,
3s
maybe
in
we
that
didn't then.
division.
Go back to Division
No.
3. Show me the division. Sorry, I thought we'd ran through them.
Uh, no, because there's 2 3 and O's. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's similar to the division before, but we've got the Peterhead Bloody Jets, who have come
Oh,
up against
yeah,
676 points. So they've been pretty unlucky. They've come up against some bloody high scoring teams.
yeah, that's a bit harsh,
So
isn't it? That's
yeah,
that's just points that you're running into. It's that wouldn't worry me. That would worry me, and also what would worry me for Mark is the 515 for. So a lot of work to be done there for Mark as well. So Mark and Grote
yeah,
have got their work cut out for them.
but then the Guildford
Yeah,
Raptors
they
have only
said,
had 458. Page has only got 469.
yeah.
Yet he's 2 and 1. It's
You
just the way
know,
it falls, like. But
just the way it falls from time to time, you know. But I mean, they'll
mm,
get their wins. Mark and Grotty will both get their wins, and they'll both, it's got to be sooner rather than later now, though. That's the thing, you know.